Hello, hi, and welcome to Blend Off Online. I'm Avril, and this is
Carol!
hi, Caro. Thank you so much for coming to do a blend off with me today. We're going to drink some whiskey. We're going to be inspired to do scene and character. See what the characterization comes out from the whiskey. So, have you got your whiskey?
Yes, I do.
I
do.
I'm going to put it
right here.
Lovely. I'm going to pour some in here. Ooh. Very exciting. So we're going to have a little smell, see what we think. Do you drink a lot of whiskey?
Never.
Never. Oh no. Well, that's fine. This is going to be an exciting experience for you.
Exactly. So if you see my face making really weird things, just don't pay attention.
We'll go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah.
See how it makes you feel. I'm gonna smell mine. I always like to write down little notes, like I'm actually at a whiskey tasting. So this has definitely got a smoky. It's quite a light smoky sort of smell to it. What do you think of the taste?
It's burning down my throat. Burning. It's got some. There's some sweetness to it, which I like.
Is it like a light sweet, rich?
It's a heavy sweetness.
Okay.
Not like, it's not like a like sickly sweet, but it's just a rounded kind of flavor. Definitely more sweetness than burning, which I put down as a plus.
This is quite a gentle smoky flavor. Got quite a nice sort of it's earthy, but a little bit woody as well. It's kind of reminds me of like a farmhouse or something. I don't know why. I just feel myself like in a farm kitchen, or and we have all those sort of amazing sort of smells, and it's very alive in a farm kitchen, isn't it? And just with there's lots of there's like the combination of maybe sort of the smoke, and then there's some definite sort of apple pie type flavors coming through. So maybe making apple pie in fire outside, perhaps, or who knows. But yeah, so this is what it reminds me of. My whiskey. What else do you get? Do you get much?
It's funny you say farmhouse, because I was like thinking of some kind of rural setting as well. My whiskey reminds me a little bit like a starry night outside in front of a farmhouse. Coincidentally. And there's this burning sensation reminds me of bonfire. Kind of windy, breezy night, and just like this burning, also like this flamey, there's a bonfire and the flames go up, and it's like it gives you like this, it's got a bit of a heavy note, but it gives you like this grounded feeling of just sitting there and just staring at the flames. Yeah, definitely.
This whiskey, I don't know. It's got such it's got some lovely sort of flavors, that sort of apple pie and that sort of like musty sort of, it's like a musty smoke. And I don't know, that's like I feel like this whiskey is like certainty in some way. I don't really know why that's popped into my head, but it's
nice.
It's very nice. I like the sort of, it's not like a deep fruity, but it's more of a sort of but definitely in sort of like a lighter fruit, like those sort of apples. And
yeah, mine reminds me of chocolate for some reason. Yeah, like a chocolatey sweet thing, but also light. I know I said grounded, but there is also a lightness to it, like a playfulness to it. Yeah, definitely.
Are we inspired? Have a bit more. Be rude not to finish it.
Ah, Jesus, I have so much. Oh,
Every every time you taste it, you get, well, I get like new flavors sort of comes through, and
yeah. Oh, it warms my tummy. Mm, that's very nice. Yeah, it's got some homely sensation to it. Something very known, very, very, like this is where I come from. It's not, but it is. It feels like this
mm,
is home. Yeah, this is home. Yeah, I feel inspired.
let's do a scene.
Okay.
I hate maps,
Well, because you're holding it upside down.
but I hate them.
Just place it on the ground.
Okay.
I'm very glad we're here.
Yeah, me too.
It's
It's
nice,
fine.
an adventure, just you and I.
Yeah, I think so. Nice
See, I
adventure.
told you.
Yeah.
I
No,
told
you
you it's
did.
a
You
good
did. Look,
idea.
look. I'm totally up for this. I'm totally up for an adventure. I told you I was up for an adventure.
I know, and I know you hate maps, but they are part of the adventure.
Yeah, but I mean, bones. So traditional.
But it's traditional, it's original, it's how it's meant to be. Who
Yeah.
who who needs a phone? We have a
Smile. Oh yeah.
Can you
Okay,
put
I'll
it
put it
away
away.
now? Thank you. We had a deal. We said like one weekend, you and I, no phones.
Yeah,
We'll
I
keep
know.
the memories here.
Okay.
Okay, Esther. So close your eyes, put the finger on the map, and run your finger around and feel where you want to go. And this is where we're going. Where are we going?
Lu Lurook. Lurook?
Lurook.
Lurook.
That, that sounds lovely.
Well, I mean, it's not actually that far. It's kind of where that light is. Can you see the light? It's like
Yeah,
a beacon.
like a what?
A beacon showing us the way.
I think it's meant to be, Esther. Are
I
you
think so.
ready for this?
Agnes,
Mhm.
are we going to be sleeping outside again? Because, you know, I get a little bit nervous about. I mean, that bowl was totally out for me. I mean, and they carry diseases.
No, Esther, how many times do I have to tell you? It's nature, it's fine. As long as you don't do anything, they won't do anything.
Right, I can do this.
And we are gonna go and sleep outside. This is the whole point of doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
No,
you gonna
no,
be
you're right.
okay, or am I gonna be awake the whole night again?
No, 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 no. I don't want you to stay awake. No, 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 no. We don't. Both of us staying awake. It's just silly. I mean, I won't stay awake either. I can do this. I can do this because my mind is set now. This is happening.
You said that last time, and then we were out for well, like we went back at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, no, okay, right, no, 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 right, okay.
Right. Okay. Any insecurities, anything that you need to say right now, say it. Okay? I can take it. Well, better get it out of the way right now before we go. Okay? I'm gonna buckle everything up and then we're gonna head towards the left. Okay? But you have to be sure we're gonna do this together because last time we ended up, it wasn't pleasant. And you promised me if we're ever gonna do this again, we're gonna do it the right way. So I just wanna make sure I'm not trying to push you into anything, Esther.
No, 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 not at all. You're totally not pushing me into anything. I am really, really ready for this. Um, I, I'm just not used to being in so much greenery.
It's called nature.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm used to the high-rise flats, and I was, I was never lived in the country, and I appreciate that. This is your turf, and you totally get voles, and you communicate very well with them. I mean, they don't seem to bother you. You've clearly, got a pact going with all nature that I'm not privy to. But
That is
I'm willing to face my fear of being so overwhelmed by so much green things.
oh
So
god. I feel like I literally turned you upside down, put you into what you call greenery, what I call the origin of everything. This is where we belong, where we come to connect to ourselves. And it feels like to me every time I ask you to do something out of the ordinary, it feels like I'm trying to mold you into something you are not. And I feel
no, 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 you're not trying to mold me into something I'm not. You know, I want to do this. A person should know about the countryside. A person shouldn't just like live in the city forever,
can
because
you tell
that's
me
just.
why that is and why do you think so, Esther?
Why do I think a person should live in be because you shouldn't be so busy, you know?
I know.
I'm always busy. I just deal with economics. Just I don't understand just. I mean, yoga makes me uncomfortable. I don't understand the sitting around.
Yoga is uncomfortable, to be honest.
Okay, that's good.
You're
Okay.
not the only one.
Oh, I'm pleased. Okay, because oh my God, I mean, just what?
Yeah,
And
I know. I know.
Pilates, what are just, I don't understand what we're clenching. What are we meant to be clenching? And then we're meant to be feeling things, and all I feel is massively frustrated.
That's a way of feeling something that is other than the buzz of the city and like things that come from outside. We're here to just take things slowly. And don't get me wrong, Esther, I'm not a big fan of yoga. I'm like I think there are positions that a human being isn't meant to be in.
No.
I'm not a snake, I'm a human. And that's fair. We all have our limits, but
Yeah, I'm not a pigeon, and pigeons don't even sit like that.
that is so true.
I
That
got
is
you laughing anyway. But I don't want to spoil this for you because you always do like stuff with me, like in the city. So let's go and explore all of this greenery. I mean, and the stars. I mean, I didn't know that stars. You can see them for a start. They're like really twinkly. I mean, twinkle twinkle little star. Now it makes sense.
so if you didn't know, it's like, this star over there, can you
Yeah.
see how it's It's almost like some discotheque going on there. It's like blue and red, and then it shifts blue again, and
Oh,
it's almost like they're
yeah.
having a big party.
Okay, that's not because when I saw that, first of all, I just thought, is it my bad eyes or something? But if you
No,
can see
no,
it
that's
too,
the
then
thing.
unless we've
That
both
is
got bad eyes.
that is at the atmosphere of our planet that is basically bending the light that's coming in, and yeah, making it blue and red, and that's part of nature in a bigger picture. And every time I'm in the city, I feel so suffocated. So, and I can see the same thing happens to you all the time. So I was just thinking, like if we just slow down and just don't worry about it, well, look at that twinkly, twinkly little star and listen to the sounds. And if we get lost, which could happen because I kind of forgot the compass. No, we're not using this. We are not.
Okay.
We had a deal, and I'm making this deal with myself as well. We're not using the. Are you getting ready, Esther? How is this gonna help?
Is my outside hair?
Yeah, outside here. Okay, if
No,
that
if we're
makes you
getting. No, I'm
happy.
listening. I'm listening.
Yeah,
We're
yeah, no,
getting
no,
ready.
that's
We're
fine.
going to do this. Yeah. Well, I'm just getting myself prepared.
We're not going into a war. We're going into nature.
You
I
say we're
can't
not going
help.
into a war, but those rodents
Christ,
are.
Esther. I can, I've known you for such a long time, and every single time you kind of jittery and you do all these things and you praise yourself, and it's like, please don't do this time.
Okay.
Can we just relax?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just gonna just. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do this because it just makes me feel better. Okay. Okay. Does it look alright? Can't really see.
You look fabulous, and even if you didn't, it doesn't matter.
No, rodents don't care who they attack. I'm
Okay,
kidding.
can we just not talk about the rodents for a second?
Okay.
Okay.
Can they hear me? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have a really good time. We're
Uh,
heading to this beacon.
uh-huh.
It's lovely light, very
Mm-hmm.
bright.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they've got a shower. I just like a shower. Look, I know you like all this outside activities. I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy the experience of peeing in a bush because there is something very, releasing and freeing about the whole experience. But
Exactly.
I don't have the thighs for that. I mean, I nearly fell in it. I nearly got pricked somewhere very, very sensitive with one of those nettly things. Oh,
Okay, so there is this thing you can do, okay? That is, you don't have to actually scooch down. You can actually just stand in, you know, the warrior position in yoga.
that's very artistic just to go to the toilet.
It doesn't matter. Nobody's watching apart from rodents, and
Hmm.
they don't care. So pretty much like the warrior, but not like the side, whatever it's called, the side warrior, but the second warrior. Well, the one that looks to the, not, never mind, just do it with your feet,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
all
makes more
right? So just like the jumping jack, don't have to scooch down, just like take your stance in nature like a tree would do, and just let it
sense.
flow. If you don't hold back, it will go all the way down without you becoming, sprinkled, or you're falling over. Just take your stand in nature. Claim back you.
I feel like we're not really talking about the going to the toilet anymore.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
We're not.
Okay. Okay. You really, I mean, you're really into I mean, you're rooted in nature. You take it. You've claimed it, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, what? I mean, I'm up for claiming it. What, why haven't you claimed? I mean, I thought that. I mean, that was an amazing speech, by the way.
Thank you.
Um,
I was
kind of
kind of glad last time
glad about what?
that we went back home, because I kind of felt too much pressure to convince you that this is good, because I didn't know what it was.
Oh,
And it's no fun if I'm the only one trying to just be.
okay. I'm just a bit scared, you know. Like this whole nature thing is. I feel like it's not just about like. It wasn't just about peeing. It's to do with rooting your trunks. I feel like nature, your connection is really about um, me letting down my barriers.
Would you do that?
Well, I keep coming back, so I guess that little shitty rodent's probably, I'm warming to it a bit. I mean, it was cute, riddled with disease, but cute.
You're cute.
Wouldn't have it as a pet.
Sorry, I know I'm like, we turned out differently, you and I. Like, you love city. I feel overwhelmed by it, but I feel like I don't know. We haven't really connected in a long time, and we're trying, and it's like whenever we try, it's like you either drag me into a cocktail bar or on some crazy, I don't know, like in art installation slash drum and bass slash 5,000 people slash don't know how many selfies we've taken that day we went through this London trip day. And I'm trying, and I know you're trying, and here we are. And I feel like, hmm, I I feel like we've changed, you and I, like you know, you've become so different from how we were as kids. And I've become so different to how we were as kids. Do you remember how we were as kids? We were so similar. We didn't even have to talk. It was just clear. We were doing stuff together. We were having fun. We were like stealing things from the local shop. We were like jumping over little rivers and just living each day as it came, and every one of us came with a marvelous adventure we could, you know, do together. And I just want that back. And I don't seem to be able to get that. Sorry, this is
No, no. I
meant to
mean,
be sad.
no, it's not. Look, you're just saying how you feel, and I'm always like about that. Even though I find it really difficult, I'm always like really forcing you to do it. So, and now you are, so I can't really complain about that. look, I can't promise to be something that I'm not, and people change. But we don't have to. I haven't forgotten, you know, and the fact that we're still here together, it's not like I've forgotten how it used to be. If I had, then I wouldn't be here, would I?
I know.
So come on then. I I want to make it to that house, and if we don't make it to that house, it's a house. It's definitely a house. I mean, why else would you have a light in there unless it's some sort of bloody alien ship? It's definitely a house. If we don't make it there tonight, because I can't just have no comprehension of distance right now at all. I mean, that could be the same distance as the stars. Who knows? Then we will camp in our tents. It's too bloody heavy. I mean, Jesus.
I'm gonna carry.
No. I have to carry two. I shouldn't have bought too many, rechargeable charges for the. That's my own fault.
We might need it.
Well,
It's
we might
fine.
need it because this map, there's a thing called Google. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It doesn't matter, Esther, and it doesn't, like, I don't even know who lives there and how they're gonna how they're gonna
You said
react
everyone in the
to
country.
us.
You said everyone in the country's friendly, so I'm going with that. If they're friendly, then you know, they're friendly. I want to do this because you're really important to me. Okay.
It's not about the trip. It's not about, I don't know, it's not about walking. I just wanted to create something that's us again. But
Well, you've
I
done
don't
that.
know. I have the stupid feeling that we just, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to just do some walking because I feel like we're just standing here. I just want to do some walking and then I want to pitch up a tent because even if we're close, we should probably do this properly, which means being in a tent and sleeping in a tent for the night and combating our fears or stroke rodents.
This is gonna be a marvelous night, you and I. I tell you what, I've got a deal for you, okay?
Okay.
How about we're just gonna walk a little bit and then we're just gonna collect some wood. Would you like that? Collect some wood, some dry wood, and we do a little bonfire and put up our tent. And you show me some of your pictures of your last London trip that I didn't want to see. And then I'm going to tell you the story that I told you when you were little and scared. And we're just going to watch the stars, you and I. And if it gets too cold, we're just going to jump in the car and go back home.
It won't get too cold because it'll be a really good fire. And you forgot something.
What?
Oh, where's a stick? Marshmallows.
Marshmallows! I love them!
There
Right.
you go.
Amazing.
Don't eat it yet. You've
No,
got to make that bonfire first.
of course. Thanks for being out here with me.
Thanks for inviting me to this adventure of greenery. I'll work
It's
on it. I'll work
nature, Esther.
on it. Nature. Sorry, Agnes. Nature. Thank you for inviting me to nature.
Thank you for being with me in nature. It sounds awful.
You're welcome.
Please don't tell anyone we had this like weird conversation.
Who am I going to tell? I mean, Facebook don't work right now. That's all I'm saying.
I love you, little sister.
I love you, big sis.
Right. Now, let's go and get some wood. If you hear howling, don't get alarmed. But I heard there are some wolves outside here, okay? As long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Wolves. Wolves. Seriously?
What?
It's okay. I've got my stick. I'll set that rodent on it.
All right. Let's do
Nature!
this. Nature!
Nature! And see. Yay! We combated nature.
Yeah. Now I want to go back into the forest.
Yes.
I actually had like an experience with a friend of mine who was like wild pigs. What are they called? Warthogs.
Boars. Boars
Yeah.
or what? Yeah, like a boar?
Yeah. Yeah. Those and you kept hearing them just in the bushes, and he was so scared. And I was like, no, let's go. Let's watch stars. And he was like, oh my god. It's like you can always call on the tree. It's fine.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That was a lovely scene. Thank you so much for doing that scene with me.
Too. Yes,
That
thank
was
you for inviting me.
oh, no problem at all. That was a lot of fun. Some lovely whiskies to accompany our scene and inspire us. So
Yeah.
say goodbye to everyone at home and thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.